club. Aston Villa won by 3-0 here. This the 39th meeting between these sides overall. It's been a slightly rainy day in this part of Yorkshire. It's a little chilly as well this evening. And there'll be a little bit of moisture on the playing surface, which might just help things a little bit in terms of the action tonight. Aston Villa starting this match as the very strong favourites to take an advantage into the second leg at Villa Park. But Bradford, boosted by those victories over Wigan and Arsenal, come into this match full of confidence. They can reach the Wembley final at the end of next month. Gary Jones there, the experienced Bradford captain. Let's look at the teams for you then. First of all, Bradford City. 2 changes to the Bradford side that started Saturday's 2-0 defeat at Barnet in League 2. 19-year-old Carl McHugh and the former West Ham player Zavon Hines come into the team. Ricky Ravenhill and Richie Jones both dropping to the bench. And there's plenty of experience in skipper Gary Jones and goalkeeper Matt Duke, both 35 years old. So we expect this formation from Bradford. Striker James Hansen was a doubt because of injury, but he starts. Fellow forward Nahki Wells has got 15 goals this season. Hansen has 7. Those two undoubtedly the main threat for the home side. It's a big night for the 19-year-olds McHugh and Curtis Good. And for many of these Bradford players, this is the biggest match in their career so far. As for Villa's top scorer Christian Benteke returns, having been rested for the FA Cup win over Ipswich. Andreas Weimann scored the winner at the weekend, having come on as a substitute. The Austrian starts tonight, as does Gabriel Agbonlahor, who also came on as a substitute against the Suffolk side, having been out with a hip problem. Matthew Lowton also comes in as Paul Lambert makes 4 changes. So with Darren Bent, one of those changes, on the bench tonight, Benteke leads the attack. He and Agbonlahor have both got 3 goals each in the League Cup this season. Look for the trio of Weimann and Zogbia and Agbonlahor to support Benteke as much as possible. Bradford will be looking to exploit a Villa defence which has conceded 18 goals in their last 5. Shay Given, now the second choice keeper, makes only his 7th appearance of the season. Christian Benteke then, 9 goals for him this season in all competitions. He was an unused sub against Ipswich at the weekend in the FA Cup. Benteke has made quite an impact at Villa Park, and he scored as a substitute on his debut against Swansea all the way back in September. He'll be looking to put the ball past this man here, Matt Duke of Bradford, the former Burton and Hull goalkeeper. Lots of experience for Duke, a Yorkshireman through and through. Phil Parkinson, the Bradford City manager, former Charlton and Colchester boss. What a night it is for the Yorkshire side. Paul Lambert won the Champions League with Borussia Dortmund and the Scottish League with Celtic. Says this: it's one of the biggest nights of his managerial career. What an achievement it will be, he says, if Villa could reach Wembley. So Aston Villa in their change colours with the lime green shirts tonight. Referee Howard Webb looks to get this match underway then. The first of the Capital One League Cup semi-finals. And Bradford City of League 2 get this semi-final underway. Kicking from right to left in this opening half. Bradford 8th in League 2. Just out of the playoff places on goal difference only. Tremendous atmosphere being generated by the home supporters. It's away by Barry Bannon. Picked up here by McCardle. Touch on was by Hansen. Hines. Has to go past Delph. Hines, who came through the academy system at West Ham United. Joined Bradford last summer after a season with Burnley. Here's Lowton. The match against Ipswich at the weekend was the first this season that Matthew Lowton hadn't taken part in. Away by McHugh. Touch on was by Hansen. Nahki Wells on the chase. Discovered by Nathan Baker. On his way back to full fitness after a hamstring injury recently. This is Benteke. Bannon. Lowton. And the Sheffield United player knows this part of the world well. Damien Delph, another man with Yorkshire connections, former Leeds United man. Delph. Aston Villa, who beat Tranmere in the second round before a 4-2 victory at Manchester City in the third round. That's a game that went to extra time. Could tie at Swindon in the fourth round, where they needed a late winner to win by 3-2. And a 4-1 victory for Villa at Norwich in the quarter-finals. Taken down there by Gary Jones. Here's Delph. Jones again. Wells. And support from Hines. Looking to take on Joe Bennett. Wells with the shot. Blocked was by Baker. And away to safety. Garvey will take the throw. Hines couldn't get there. Let's see it to Gary Jones. Well, he has got quite a shot on him, the former Rochdale player. Bradford captain tonight. Jones, who was man of the match for Bradford in the quarter-final victory over Arsenal. Bradford in the summer after a very long spell at Rochdale, his second spell at Rochdale. Lowton. Chase on here for Benteke. First touch for Matt Duke. Wells, Given should gather. Bradford, whose League Cup adventure started back in the first round, back in August, with a win at Notts County after extra time. They won at Watford for a 3-2 victory here over Burton Albion. That was a game that went to extra time, and Bradford at one stage were 2-0 down. And then penalty victories over Wigan and Arsenal of the Premier League. Goalless against Wigan at the DW. After extra time, 1-1 here against Arsenal. Bradford, who took the lead against the Gunners. They're 43 years of age. Benteke. Here's Bannon. Benteke beaten in the air now by McCardle. Zogbia, who's been missing of late because of an injury, the Frenchman. And Zogbia! Underway by Duke. That's a free kick. First effort of the night, and it goes the way of Aston Villa. Jason Zogby, who started against Ipswich at the weekend, his first appearance in 3 weeks. Just the one goal for the Frenchman this season. It came earlier on in this League Cup run for Villa in the victory at Manchester City. Stephen Darby, former Liverpool player. Had a handful of appearances for the Anfield side. Hansen. Good. Away by Bannon. Benteke. Here's Nzogbia. Shrugs off the challenge there of Doyle. Agbonlahor looks to take on Darby. He's gone past Doyle as well. Cut out relatively easily by Atkinson. Best of clearances from Gibbon. Good recovery from Delph. Away by Good. Jones. Darby. Comes off Bennett. Now an opportunity here for Bradford. It's towards Hansen, taken by Gibbon. I saw Aston Villa at Swansea City at the Liberty Stadium exactly a week ago. Here's Andreas Weimann now for Villa. Behind for the corner. And Villa, in all honesty, could have been 5 or 6 goals down by half-time. They were very slow out of the blocks, very hesitant in defence, and Bradford will be looking to do exactly the same to Aston Villa this evening. Early chance here for Weimann. He's in a good run of goal-scoring form of late. Scored in both of Aston Villa's last 2 games. Bannon with the corner. Header was always going wide from Benteke. Just manages to get away from his marker, McArdle. Half a chance for Paul Lambert's side. Good. Jones. Stephen Darby. Marky Wells is already showing exactly why he's got 15 goals already this season. Here comes an Aston Villa again. And Zogbia. Shot took a slight deflection there, I think. Very early stages of the game, and it's already a very open match. Villa with half a chance from a corner just a moment ago. Bannon again with a delivery, and again another half chance for them, and again it's Christian Benteke. Again just able to get away from McArdle with relative ease. Unchallenged really, Benteke. Two early let-offs for Bradford. Bradford reaching this stage of the competition for the first time in the 53-year history of the competition. First winners of it in 1961 were Aston Villa. Delph. Away by Darby. Hines. Hansen's calling for it in the middle. It's towards Hansen. Bradford get the throw. Kevin Hines is the man making the run for the short throw. Here he is. Hines. Given comes and claims. So Given, who started the first two Premier League matches of the campaign for Aston Villa before losing his place to Brad Guzan. And Zogbia up against Good. It's in Zogbia. Pretty comfortable for Duke. Both sides have made lively starts. Doyle. Hines couldn't keep it. Marky Wells tries to keep it in. That goes up on the far side anyway. He'll be pleased with the start that his side have made. Might have been one or two nerves ahead of this semi-final, particularly amongst some of the younger players on show in the Bradford team. Agbonlahor. Darby with the clearance. Agbonlahor. He's got 4 goals this season, 3 of them in the League Cup. Delph. Nicely done by Delph. Into Benteke. Duke with the block, and Darby hooks it away to safety. Benteke surely offside. And is. Well, Matt Duke to the rescue. Perfectly timed run from Benteke. Duke able to make the save and keep it at 0-0. Well, they might have had problems in defence in recent matches, Aston Villa, but in the League Cup they've certainly been prolific goal scorers. 14 goals in their 4 matches so far. Two 4s and 2 3s. Curtis Good. Bradford fans booing for a free kick. Bennett. Kieran Clark. Bennett. Baker. Agbonlahor. Challenge there was by Doyle. Nathan Doyle, who has Premier League experience, had a couple of appearances for Hull City near the end of their time in the Premier League. Barry Banham will take this free kick. Benteke will be looking to make it third time lucky from a set-piece delivery. Picked up by Curtis Good, the Australian, on loan from Newcastle United. Jones. Hines. Darby's made the run on the outside. Here he is. Hines looking to wriggle free from Banner. Darby with the cross. Given gathers. Not had a lot of game time this season, Shay Given, the now former Republic of Ireland international. He said that every cup appearance is a chance for him to show Paul Lambert exactly what he can do. Bennett towards Benteke. Won the hole. He has had a hip problem of late, and with players like Nzogbe out, and Vla's been out for some time now. Westwood was injured at Swansea on New Year's Day. Villa have had their problems with injuries this season. Joe Bennett, who moved to Villa Park from Middlesbrough back in August. Hines. Derby. Wells. Hines looking to take on Bennett. There's a touch off Bennett last of all, as the players tussled for it. And it is a Bradford corner, which the captain, Gary Jones, will take. That's good. Driven in, appeals for handball. Wells! A quick check with the assistant on the far side, and the goal stands. Narky Wells. And Bradford City of League Two lead Aston Villa in this League Cup semi-final first leg. McHugh went up for the header. As the ball's driven back in, he's most definitely onside. And Wells tucks it away in style. Well, the noise inside this stadium is huge. Narky Wells makes it Bradford 1, Aston Villa 0. Well, judging on the evidence of the first 19 minutes or so, that might not be the last of the goals tonight. It's been a very open game. Jones, Atkinson. Almost ran clear for Wells again there. Good decision from Mike Malarkey on the far side. One by Delph, who was just caught in the aftermath. Challenge came in from Doyle. I mentioned that at Swansea a week ago in the Premier League, Aston Villa were all at sea in defence in the opening half an hour or so. Bradford would have taken note of that. Barry Bannon with the free kick as Villa look for an immediate response. Comes off the head this time of McCardle, who for once gets the better of Benteke. Bannon with the corner. Three in Villa shirts there, tussling for it, but away comes Wells, the goal scorer. There's a bit of room on that far side for Hansen. Agbonlahor. Delph towards Benteke. Well, even in his wildest dreams, surely he couldn't have envisaged a start like this for Bradford City. Terrific crowd in tonight. Bannon. Zogbia. Comes off Derby. Aston Villa fans are getting used to seeing their team concede goals. As we approach the midway point of the first period. First leg of this two-legged semi-final. Away goals, incidentally, will count, but only after the extra time period in the second leg, if it is still level. Plenty of football, though, to be played. Baker under a bit of pressure here from Wells. Hansen. Dribbling towards Atkinson. Jones. Oh, given away by Jones. Did well. Look out for Gary Jones shooting from distance, incidentally. The Bradford skipper saw him score a superb goal for Rochdale at Southampton a couple of years back. About the position that Fabian Delph is in now. 35 yards out from goal. Simply flew in. Clark. Delph. Zombie couldn't get on the end of the ball from Agbonlahor. Hines. Wells turns away from Bannon. Derby cut out by Delph. Agbonlahor. Matthew Lowton. Nzogwe. Benteke back down a little easily there. Doesn't get a free kick. Here's Atkinson. Atkinson, who came through the Hull City youth system. Finds Wells. Atkinson. Just caught there by Bannon. One or two challenges from Barry Bannon since the goal was scored. I've just shown you a little bit of frustration from the Scottish international. Doyle to take. Rory McCardle has gone forward into the penalty area. There he is, together with Hansen. He's aimed towards the pair of them. McArdle, the Northern Ireland international who joined Bradford last summer after a couple of years in the SPL with Aberdeen. Here's the goal again. Cleared away by Benteke, the long-range shot, and you can see there he is clearly onside Narky Wells as the ball is tucked in. Goals now for the season for Wells. Had a short spell at Carlisle, the Bermudan international, before joining Bradford, and signed a new 3-year deal last September with the Bantams. Bradford, who stand to make about £1 million in revenue from this semi-final, which will secure the financial future of the club for the immediate future. Hansen. James Hansen, another who came through the non-league scene. Couldn't get any power on the shot there, Hansen. Actually a Bradford-born boy. Released by Huddersfield when he was just a teenager. And given away by Atkinson. This is Nzogbia. Charles Nzogbia. Past McArdle. Duke is there again. Well, sometimes Charles Nzogbia hasn't really looked to be in the mood for Aston Villa in his time with the club, but certainly looks to be in the mood this evening. Foul on Hansen. Doyle will take this free kick. Hansen again an obvious target. It is towards him as well. Able to get to the ball ahead of Kieran Clark. James Hansen, a pretty regular starter for Bradford. He started all but 2 games in League 2 this season. Bradford just outside the playoff places in League 2 on goal difference, 8th position. Aston Villa down in 16th in the Premier League, just 1 point above the bottom 3. Jones with the ball forward. Hines took it down wonderfully, put away by Bennett. Weimann. Apart from that one early shot from Andreas Weimann, we haven't really seen too much of the Austrian international. Here he is. Benteke! Matt Duke again with the save. Didn't have to move too far, the goalkeeper. Bannon again with the corner kick. Just away by Duke. Here's Kieran Clark. Out for a throw, surely. Cormac McHugh. Well, there's a corner. It'll be the outswinger this time from the left-footed Bannon. Towards Benteke once more. He's claiming it came off the Bradford defender. Let's have another look. Half an hour gone in this Capital One League Cup semi-final first leg. Bradford with 4 attempts, Aston Villa with 9. Aston Villa have had 5 of those 9 on target. Bradford, 3 attempts on target. But they have scored the all-important goal and they're looking for another. Wells this time again. Nice touch on from Hines. Wells, who is in pretty regular contact with Sean Gota, the Bermudan international, who is a fan's favourite at virtually all of the clubs that he played with. Took the advice of Gota before coming to England to play. Vyman. Bennett. Not picked in, was it, by Lowton? It was. Clark. It's towards Benteke, who's arriving late. Picked up by McCardle. Time left for Paul Lambert's side to turn this first leg around. And as it stands, the League Two side are beating the Premier League outfit. And just joined us, Narky Wells with the goal for Bradford. And Zogbia. On the hop. Lowton. Lowton's ball in. It's too long for Benteke. There's the chance. Such that it was. Lowton, the only Aston Villa player to start every League Cup tie so far. Aston Villa dominating possession. Not dominating, but they've had more of it in this first half. 60% to Bradford's 40%. Jones. Finds Hines. Up against Bennett. Zavon Hines. Away, off Gibbon. Hines is there again. Bannon will tidy. Well, one thing Bradford aren't shy of is taking a shot at goal. If there's a sniff of an opportunity, they'll look to take it. Bannon takes the free kick quickly. And Zogbia. Comes by McCardle. Vyman. Here's Bennett. Just away by the fullback, good. Lowton. Good with the clearance. Atkinson couldn't keep hold of it. Bannon. Baker with the header. Bennett. Towards Benteke. Picked up by Jones. Here's Atkinson. Bannon looking to get back goal side of Will Atkinson. Hines just content to let that one go behind for a corner. Bradford fans desperately hoping for a second goal for their side before the break. Danny Jones has gone across to the far side to take it. Richie Jones, the former Manchester United player, is on the bench for Bradford tonight. Hansen! Might just have been going wide. And Villa scramble it clear as the shot couldn't be delivered cleanly by McHugh. Too high for Benteke. Jones. Given will gather. Run here from Hansen, it's a firm header. And cleared away by Delph. Clark. Real scare though for Aston Villa and their supporters. Bradford, who lost 2-0 against Barnet at the weekend. Their League Two fixture. And beating Aston Villa. Lowton. And Zogbia. The best of balls, finds Derby. Chase on for Hansen. Baker got the touch. Well, it was good news for Bradford that James Hansen was able to start tonight. Was a doubt for this game because of injury. Derby with the throw. Hines. Oh, he's done very well there. Zavon Hines! Former England under-21 international has posed quite a few questions to Aston Villa on that far side. Lowton. Derby will let it roll. So what kind of half-time team talk is Paul Lambert mulling over as we approach the break? Villa, who have had good chances in this first half. Jones. Hansen wins the throw off Clark. Too long from McHugh. Decent home record this season in League Two. 8 victories, 2 draws and just 3 defeats. 22 goals scored here in the league, 11 conceded. That's not good environment. 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining then in the first half. And the expressions on the faces on the Aston Villa bench tell you all you need to know about the scoreline. Jones. Derby. Doyle. Wells. Faced by Baker. Hines with the cross. Hansen! Gets to the ball ahead of Clark. Wasn't too far wide of the goal either. Bradford fans singing there. He used to work at the Co-op about James Hansen, which is absolutely true. He worked in the supermarket while he was playing non-league football before joining Bradford. Clark. Delph. A number of defenders back for Bradford City. Bennett looking to take on Hines. Oh, he's kicked the ball away there, Joe Bennett. Stephen Darby, who comes of footballing stock. His father Julian was a well-regarded midfielder in the Premier League, with Coventry City amongst others. Bennett's throw was a poor one. Hines, Jones. Atkinson will leave it for good. Not good from good. Bannon. Vyman. Clark. Bonlaho able to turn away from Jones. Lowton. And Zogbia gets away from good. It's a great run from Charles Zogbia. Might drop here for Bonlaho. Once more, Duke is in the way. Aston Villa finding themselves frustrated by the Bradford goalkeeper. Into the last minute of the first half, plus whatever additional time is added on. Lowton. Atkinson. Jones. Super stop from Matt Duke. Gabby Agbonlahor must have thought here he had an excellent chance of making it 1-1. As he's closed down quickly, there was a bit of movement on the shot as well. Duke in the way again, though. Minimum of 1 minute additional time to be added on. Into that minute now. Benteke. Forward by Banner. Bennett. Agbonlahor. That's a free kick, foul on Doyle. the last action of the first half. We are 1/4 of the way through this Capital One League Cup semi-final. And at half-time in the first leg, Naki Wells' goal is the difference between these two sides. The League Two outfit Bradford are leading Aston Villa, thanks to some excellent saves as well from Matt Duke in the Bradford goal, particularly from Agbonlahor just a moment or so ago. Aston Villa have it all to do in the second half of this tie at the Coral Windows Stadium, because at the break, it's Bradford City who lead. Bradford 1, Aston Villa 0.
The Capital One Cup continues this Thursday with the semi-finals. Live from Stamford Bridge, it's an all-Premier League clash as Champions League winners Chelsea play host to Swansea. The Capital One Cup semi-final, Chelsea versus Swansea, this Thursday on Setanta. Eredivisie this season on Setanta Sports. Over 100 games with 3 games every weekend, plus weekly highlights. Eredivisie this season on Setanta Sports. The UEFA Europa League is now on Setanta Sports, one of Europe's most prestigious club competitions. Setanta is the only place to follow some of Europe's biggest clubs from the group stages all the way through to the final in May. Watch up to 4 games every match day featuring Tottenham, Liverpool, Inter Milan and 2012 champions Atletico Madrid. The UEFA Europa League. Watch every round on Setanta Sports. The Empire Championship continues this weekend on Setanta Sports with a live triple. Wolves versus Blackburn. Middlesbrough versus Watford. And Hull versus Sheffield Wednesday. An Empire Championship triple this weekend on Setanta.
Bradford City supporters were chanting to their Aston Villa counterparts near the end of the first period, "Are you Arsenal in disguise?" Bradford having beaten Arsenal early in the quarter-finals last month. Benteke cleared away by Duke. And Aston Villa right at Bradford from the kick-off in this second half. Agbonlahor with the first opportunity, Benteke with the second. With a delivery. Agbonlahor looks like he's picked up a little bit of injury. Knocked on here towards Clark, who couldn't control. Hines. Looks very much as though Paul Lambert has delivered a stirring half-time team talk to his players, and it was needed as well. Picked up by Delph. Aston Villa, a very young team. Somebody just to take the leadership role. Bring them back into this tie. Hines. Doyle. Hines. It's away from Bannon. Atkinson's on that far side. And is now used. Jones. No changes to either side, incidentally, in terms of personnel from the start. And the Hall beaten to it by Derby. Bradford looking to add Aston Villa to Wigan and Arsenal in their list of Premier League conquests in this competition. Banner. Bennett. Towards Benteke. Drop here for Weimann. Bannon. Delicately placed, Benteke. Away once again by Matt Duke. What a night he's having. Good delivery here from Bannon. Benteke really attacks it, but Duke is across to make the block. But for Matt Duke, Bradford might very well be 3-1 down. Benteke challenging for it. Picked up by Nzogbia. Delph. Loughton. Aston Villa fans will be encouraged by what they've seen from their side in the opening minutes of this second period. Bennett. Towards Benteke. Away by Jones. Benteke arriving. Delph. It's away from Jones. And Nzogbia. Bannon. Bannon once more. Drops nicely there for Agbonlahor. Duke makes the stop. Frustration continues for Aston Villa, but they are now creating chances. Two excellent opportunities early in this second half. Bannon with the corner. Benteke couldn't clear, that looked like handball and is. There's the chance for Agbonlahor. First time effort. Duke doesn't have to move too far though to make the save. That has been true generally by and large with the saves that he has made. Hines. Shea Given. Bennett. Clark. Easily cut out by Good. Free kick to Villa. Foul on Loughton. A little bit of afters there. And Gary Jones involved. And despite Aston Villa's problems of lately, Villa fans have stuck firmly behind Paul Lambert, their manager. Banham with the free kick, in towards Benteke. Here's Nzogbia now for Villa. They're queuing up in the middle, put behind for the corner. Plenty of Villa shirts forward there. Eventually it was Good who put it behind. Duke with the catch. Matt Duke, who joined Bradford a couple of years ago now after being released by Hull City. He's had an excellent game so far. Baker wins the header. Agbonlahor. Lowton. Came off Nzogbia last of all.
One step and go, good Aston.
Well, this is the second time that Aston Villa have faced a club from the 4th tier of English football in the semi-finals of the League Cup. Back in 1975, they were up against Chester City. It was a 2-2 draw in the first leg at Chester. And then Villa won 3-2 in the second leg at Villa Park. Baker. Bennett dispossessed by Hines. Picked up by Clark. Bennett. Benteke is the target. Nzogbia. Benteke was onside. With it. Just wonder whether Paul Lambert is thinking of freshening things up in maybe a quarter of an hour or so's time if Aston Villa still trail to Phil Parkinson's side. Down bench, on the bench tonight. Wells. Duff. Jones. Derby. Bit of room here for Zavon Hines. Hanson's in the middle. Challenge came in from Baker. Flying in the defender. He timed it well. Jones with it. It came in the end from Carl McHugh. Good tussle there with Benteke. McHugh, who came through the youth system here at Bradford. He made his debut for the club back in August. And now he finds himself just a step away from a Wembley final appearance. Well, change is going to come now. Darren Bent scored against Ipswich at the weekend in the FA Cup. His first goal since late September. Had been out for 5 games with a hamstring injury. Chase on here for Hansen. Given is out to clear. think it's going to be Benteke that will go off, so it'll be either Weimann or Agbonlahor. Very well be Agbonlahor, given his hip problems of late. And indeed it is. So first change of the night. Agbonlahor is withdrawn and Darren Bent comes on. Now this is quite a prospect now for the Bradford rearguard, up against Benteke and Bent. Hines. Able to get the cross in as well. Almost fell kindly there for Hansen. Lowton lets it go behind for the goal kick. Bennett. Derby. Wells, challenged by Baker. Derby, who spent last season on loan from Liverpool at Rochdale before joining Bradford in the summer, takes the throw. And he will have known that Villa onslaught was forthcoming in the second period. That's exactly what it's been. Bannon. Benteke. Zogbia turns away from Derby. Bent and Benteke are both in the middle. Just away by Derby. Jones completes the job. Hansen. Looked to be offside against Wells, and is. Sean Massey, the assistant on this near side. Bennett. Benteke. Just wouldn't drop there for a shot from distance. Here's Weimann. That looked as though it struck the hand there of Curtis Good, but it is just a corner. Bannon with it. Clark tried to apply a glancing touch. Bradford should clear. That's a free kick. Sheer frustration from Zogbia. It might well be the first yellow card of the night. Indeed it is. Charles Zogbia is shown yellow. Season. Now gone. Bradford 1, Aston Villa 0. Goal after 19 minutes from Narky Wells for the League Two side. Weimann. Weimann once more. Support immediately from Delph. Not as far as Bannon. Delph. Bradford will deal with crosses like that all day. Delph. Benteke went up for it. Darren Bent! Took quite nicely for him. There was always a little tight though. Bradford have kept clean sheets in only 2 of their last 13 in the League Cup. That's a foul by Benteke. Just catching Derby. Easily away by Baker. Hines. It's a good ball in, but Hansen couldn't get there. Lowton will let it run. On by Bent. By Delph. Jones. Hines thought about a shot and thought again and still went for it. Villa in the semi-finals of the League Cup for the 14th time. 5 of those occasions they failed to win the first leg. And in all 5 of those occasions they then failed to reach the final itself. 2 draws and 3 defeats in those 5 in the first leg, and couldn't turn it round in the second leg. No way through for Atkinson. Against Lowton. About to be made for Bradford. There, Turgott is about to come on. The England under-19 international who's on loan from West Ham United. Ball by Jones. Hansen. Atkinson will do well to get that. Lowton sliding in, and he kept it in play as well. Touch on towards Bent. Vyman was onside. Comes off Vyman, the clearance from Duke. Just for a moment there will have been 1 or 2 palpitations amongst the Bradford supporters. Flag stayed down there. You can see Vyman with a little look towards Mike Malarkey, the assistant on that far side. So the change sees Zavon Hines going off. And Blair Turgott comes on in his place. A former West Ham player, replaced by a current West Ham teenager, just 18 years of age. His 8th appearance for Bradford City and his 5th from the bench. Vyman. Away by Derby. Turgott, who made his Bradford debut at the end of November. Lowton. Did a good job, Savon Hines, for Bradford. He considered himself a little unfortunate to have been withdrawn. And Zogbia. Surely, oh, it's over from Bent. Duke with another fine save. And it looked for all the world there as though Darren Bent was going to get the equaliser for Aston Villa. But off target. And Villa spurn a glorious opportunity to make it 1-1. Bent looked to be injured in the way that he fell there, rather than in any challenge. Falling awkwardly on his left leg. He's been out recently with a hamstring problem. Word between captain and manager. The other Villa substitutes, incidentally, Stephen Ireland, Enda Stevens, Eric Lehigh, Graham Burke. The outfield substitutes. Looks like Darren Bent will be okay to continue. Matt Duke, one of two standout heroes for Bradford City tonight, the other being the goalscorer, Darky Wells, who has been a little quiet in the second half, you have to say. But he made his impact after 19 minutes. Chance it was for Bent. Lowton. Continued his run forward, away by McHugh. And Zogbia. Bent goes for it, tries to get him behind Derby, who gets the header away. Not moving as easily as he would have liked. Now on Turgut. No doubt about it, Aston Villa have been the better side in this second half, but still unable to find a equaliser. Duke restarts play. Derby with the throw. Best of clearances by Delph. Baker under pressure from two. Bennett. Delph gets it clear. Jones is first to the loose ball. So just under 20 minutes plus stoppage time remaining for Phil Parkinson's side to hold on to this advantage to take into the second leg at Villa Park in a fortnight's time. Bradford had 3 games before that second leg, incidentally. They're at home to Oxford here at the weekend, and then face trips to Crewe and Port Vale. As for Aston Villa, they're at home to Southampton, another team in trouble at the bottom of the Premier League, and away to their local rivals West Bromwich Albion before these two teams meet again in 14 days' time. Clark's underneath it, challenged by Hansen. Given's long clearance. Benteke just barging in there to McHugh. Duke restarts play. Away by Loughton. Picked up by Bannon. Weimann. Bennett. Taken down by Loughton. Jones will get there first, though. Delph. There doesn't look to be too much activity on the Aston Villa bench in terms of another change, but if Lambert was to make a change, possibly Stephen Ireland would be the preferred option. One of the more senior members of the Villa squad at 26 years of age. Attention down in the technical areas, plenty attention all around the stadium. Away by Given. He hasn't had too much to do in this second period. Jones with the challenge. Jones, who spent most of his career with Rochdale. A couple of goals for his new side this season. Away by McHugh. He gets the throw in as well. And by Atkinson. Bennett. And Zogbia. Doyle gets it away for Bradford. Hansen wants it played over the top. Narky Wells. Now what can the goal scorer do here for Bradford? He can get a corner. Well, they're enjoying their night, the Bradford fans. But it's going to be 15 minutes of nail-biting action until full-time for them. Jones with the corner. Away by Bent. Jones. Delph with the challenge. It's another Bradford corner. Gary Jones was man of the match in the quarter-final victory over Arsenal. I think Matt Duke might just be heading for that award this evening. Wells was first to the loose ball. Jones again. Oh, it's 2-0! Rory McArdle for the League Two side. Astonishing scenes in Bradford. They've already beaten Wigan and Arsenal in this competition. Might they be taking a lead to Villa Park for the second leg of the semi-final? The ball played in by Gary Jones. And a tidy header from the Northern Ireland international. The two former Rochdale teammates combining to double Bradford's advantage. What a joyous night to be a follower of the Bantams. Oh, it goes from bad to worse for Aston Villa. It's a yellow card for Delph. Second yellow card for Aston Villa. Charles Nzogbia having shown a yellow earlier in this second period. Delph's 7th caution of the season, incidentally. Served a one-match ban recently, having accumulated 5. In by Turgot. Oh, off the bar! Hansen! Bradford so close to a third goal. Diving header from the Bradford striker, and it's just clipped the top of the crossbar. So close. Delph. Benteke. Didn't get too much power in the shot. Benteke with the block. Jones. Doyle. Bradford looking to break clear again. Wells. Blocked there. That'll be a caution. Kieran Clark, the offender. Brad kept his cards in his pocket there. Hansen is forward, but Q has come forward as well. Driven in low. Driven saw it all the way. Derby beats Nzogbia to it. Wherever the Aston Villa defence. That header from Rory McArdle. And another night is turning into treasure for Bradford fans. Bradford, who've had little to shout about over the last 2 years. They've had considerable financial troubles. Jones with the ball in. Look at the space there that McArdle has to apply the header. It's his second goal for the club, and it has given them a 2-0 advantage over the Premier League side. Away by Jones. Awkward bouncing ball forgiven. Forward by Doyle. Well, it's going to be an astonishing night of celebration in Bradford if Phil Parkinson's side can hold on to this advantage. He will be at pains to point that in terms of the overall semi-final, it will only be half-time after tonight. By Bennett. Might drop here for Weimann. Andreas Weimann has pulled a goal back for Aston Villa. 3 goals in 3 games now for the Austrian international. And that gives Villa hope. Dropped nicely for him, and he was then caught by Duke as the goalkeeper challenged for it. Weimann has got his 8th of the season at considerable personal cost, but he won't care too much about that. As Duke clatters into him, the ball goes into the net. Bradford 2, Aston Villa 1. Weimann got a couple of goals at Norwich in the quarter-final victory at Carrow Road. Now, can Villa get an equaliser in the time that remains? Away by McCarden. Wells did well to keep hold of it. Chase on here for Atkinson. Up against Clark. Atkinson, too long. Atkinson have made the run towards the near post. And Zogbia. Foul on Benteke. Change on the far side, and Darren Bent's injury means that he cannot continue, and it's Graham Burke who is coming on to replace him for the last 5.5 minutes plus stoppage time. But Bent, you can see there, he's not moving at all easily. Injured in the attempt to get a goal back for Aston Villa when it looked easier to score, but he missed. Burke is on in his place. Bannon with the free kick. Bannon again. And Zogbia. Duke at full stretch. By Baker. Benteke. Bennett with the long ball. It's away by Good. Jones was there first. Good with the clearance, cut out by Lowton, who gets it back from Nzogbia. Lowton's ball in, cleared away by Good. Curtis Good, whose eligibility for Bradford was the cause of them initially being thrown out of the FA Cup after playing against Brentford in the second round, but Bradford later reinstated and just fined instead. They went out to the London side anyway. Nzogbia. Jones. Chase on here for Hansen, up against Nathan Baker. Jones. Doyle. Turgott. Oh, terrific stuff from Blair Turgott. He gets a corner as well. That will use up a few more seconds. Comes off the substitute, Burt. Slightly smaller attendance tonight for the quarter-final against Arsenal. Home fans have enjoyed every moment of it. Jones with the corner now for Bradford. Oh, it's number 3! McHugh! Unbelievable! Bradford City restore their 2-goal advantage. And again, questions have to be asked surely about Villa's defence. Carl McHugh gets his 3rd goal of the season and Bradford's 3rd goal of the night. Delph on the line, can't stop it, nor can Gibbon. It's a powerful header. And Bradford City and their supporters are in dreamland. The teenager has given Bradford a fantastic lead to take to Villa Park in the second leg in a fortnight's time. That's providing, of course, that Villa don't get a goal back in the time that remains. Is it to be the season that Bradford City go to Wembley? 22,245 the attendance, so about 1,500 fewer than for the Arsenal quarter-final. Problems for Aston Villa. Towards Benteke. Turgott. Picked up here by Bannon. Might be an opportunity here. Benteke looking to play in Nzogbia. Jones takes it away from him. Lowton. Nzogbia gets past Good. Still Charles Nzogbia. Just lost his footing there. No way that there was a foul on him. This is where Gary Jones' experience is vital. There's confirmation of a booking a few minutes ago for Nathan Doyle. Additional time. Matt Duke named as man of the match. No real surprise that one. play you every week is the chant from the Bradford fans. It's been a terrific FA Cup, League Cup tie rather. And it sets up a fascinating second leg. Swansea and Chelsea involved in the other semi-final, first leg of that tomorrow night. Away by Doyle, and Bradford might be in again. It's Narky Wells. Hansen's in the middle. Wells looking to take on Clark. Doyle just kept in by Atkinson. Take it down to the corner. Waste a bit of time. Obviously the main aim for Bradford from League Two this season, but boy oh boy has this been a wonderful distraction from the league campaign. It looks as though they're going to find themselves 90 minutes from Wembley. Gary Jones with a 3-1 advantage to take to Birmingham. For the deflection. Well, Aston Villa quite simply haven't been able to defend from set pieces. This time not delivered long. Throw for Villa. Minimum of 4 minutes additional time, remember, to be added on. Jones. Just get the feeling that the stewards and police here are expecting a bit of a pitch invasion in celebration. Well, he's guided his team to penalty shootout victories over Wigan Athletic and Arsenal in this competition already. And Phil Parkinson's Bradford will take a 3-1 lead to Villa Park for the second leg in 2 weeks' time. Derby with the throw. That's a corner. And this will surely be the last action of the night. Bradford City of League Two have beaten Premier League side Aston Villa by 3-1 in the first leg of this League Cup semi-final. And they will take that advantage to Villa Park for the second leg in a fortnight's time. Narky Wells, Rory McCuddle and Carl McHugh with the goals for Bradford, whose man of the match was undoubtedly their goalkeeper, Matt Duke. Andreas Weimann with a goal for Aston Villa. But Bradford City are 90 minutes away from an appearance in a final at Wembley. Huge problems for Paul Lambert and Aston Villa. Bradford City will celebrate this result long into the night. It's been a memorable night, but the job is only half done. Full time in this first leg semi-final tie. Bradford City 3, Aston Villa 1.